The clock is ticking, summer coming to an end. Chances are a lot of you are eagerly getting things ready for back to school, and that means having your kids look their best when the school bell rings with a new haircut. We've headed over to Pigtails and Crewcuts on the North Shore. Owner Kelly Haley has welcomed us in. Good to see you.
Hi, you too.
Actually, it's really fun to talk to you because about 10 years ago, when you had just created the concept, you came to us on 3+U.
Yes, we did. We brought all our party stuff and talked about our salon. It was great fun.
Obviously, things have caught on and it's growing because you now have 2 locations here on the North Shore and East Brainerd. It's 11 o'clock in the morning and things are busy here, Kelly.
Yes.
You're always turning
We're
things.
already starting to get busy for back to school. So we've got a book day today and we're booking up for the weekend.
I think the concept is brilliant, and maybe you've heard about it. If it's new to you, you'll see why it makes so much sense, because a lot of your customers are young children who could otherwise be intimidated, so you've created an atmosphere that makes them feel comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. So they get to pick out their seat when they come in, and we have theme chairs. So you can see there's airplanes and fire trucks, taxi cabs, and then we have shows playing on the TV. So movies, cartoons, and then we have big kid chairs and video games for older kids as well. So it's just really an environment that's created for the kids so they feel comfortable and relaxed in doing something that normally maybe would make them uncomfortable.
Okay, you've also found a way to make it not so stressful for the parents as it gets louder and louder in here. I think this is so much fun because clearly the kids can be kids while they're here. But if you have multiple kids, you're not having to carve out 3 different days of the week to get the haircut. It can be a fun zone for your kids, right?
Yes,
while they're here.
Absolutely. So you can get all your appointments booked at the same time. And if you need to rotate, we have a train table, we have a playroom, and kids are always welcome to just be themselves here. So if they're laughing and having a great time, or if they're nervous and have some anxiety about the haircut, all of that is okay.
You also said that parents or grandparents can get their haircut too while they're here.
Absolutely. So you don't have to make a separate appointment for yourself or your husband. You guys can come in and have a seat and get your haircut with your kiddos.
Okay. You used to do birthday parties.
Yes.
I guess you had to stop that for a while. Are those back up and running?
We did. We are starting to book those parties again. So we do them on the weekends after hours, and we have spa parties, princess parties, and diva parties. And they all include services and dress up, and it's tons of fun.
Are you seeing a trend this year for what the kids are wanting when they head back to school in terms of a look?
For their haircut, believe it or not, mullets are back.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Mullets are back.
I won't say anything about that, but I've heard that.
I actually gave my son a mullet a while ago, so, you know, it's not for everyone. And then, a lot of short on the sides, longer on top. That's a big one. The pompadour, hard parts, all of that is coming back.
I'm guessing that you also play part counselor to the parents when they're here, because every kid goes through that stage, girls especially, where they go from I want long hair to I want shorter hair.
Yes.
And for moms, that can be traumatic because they can't put the bows in the hair anymore.
It can. It definitely can. We also do a lot of that during our first haircuts. So we offer a first haircut package that includes a lock of hair and an after photo. And sometimes there's tears from the kids and the moms during that process. Or sometimes it's just the moms. But yeah, most people are really good about letting their kids explore what style they want, but absolutely, we'll hold anybody's hand that needs it.
And you're there to rescue for when, I won't say if, for when your child does the inevitable, I want bangs, and cut it on their own.
Yes, we do see that, not as much lately, I will say. I don't know why, but we do see that sometimes brothers and sisters cutting their hair, or cutting their own hair, and yes, we can fix all that. Okay,
you also were telling me that now you've made making the appointment even easier. You have an app.
Yes, so Pigtails and Crewcuts has launched an app. You can search for it in any store that you get your apps. Just type in Pigtails and Crewcuts, and you can book all your appointments on there, see services, search for when your favorite stylist is working, check for availability, and you just log in once, and then your phone will remember your login, and it's super easy to keep booking appointments.
And since you do have the 2 locations, if there's not the time you're hoping for on the North Shore, you can just download the app a second time and or you just go back and forth?
Just download it the one time, and you can toggle between the 2 locations on the app.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she is getting busy, and I don't want to interfere with the haircuts that are going on here. But your kids will not only be happy to get their hair cut, they're going to have a great chance to look good, and you'll be able to relax. Probably run into a friend or two while you're here. Lots of moms are heading this way. It's Pigtails and Crewcuts. We're at the North Shore today at the Signal Mill, also the East Brainerd location. Kelly, thank you.